What if I told you that one TV show can make you laugh with a forgotten Thanksgiving pie, shock you with a birthday cake disaster, and then suddenly make you emotional with one of the most heartfelt goodbyes ever? Today, we're looking at some of the funniest and most unforgettable moments from Friends. I'll break down the comedy, the acting, the storytelling, and explain why these scenes are still loved around the world. Make sure you stay until the end because the final moments are guaranteed to leave every Friends fan emotional. Friends isn't just a sitcom, it's one of the greatest comedy series ever made. Even after so many years, these episodes continue to entertain new audiences because of their brilliant writing, lovable characters, and perfect comic timing. In this review, we'll revisit several iconic moments and see why they continue to stand the test of time. The first story begins with what should have been a perfect Thanksgiving dinner. Instead, everything goes completely wrong. Some friends arrive late, important food is forgotten, and tensions explode almost immediately. What makes this sequence so funny isn't just the situation, it's the way every character reacts differently. Monica desperately tries to keep everything under control while everyone else only makes things worse. Courtney Cox absolutely shines here. Her expressions alone are enough to make you laugh, and her frustration feels completely believable. Matthew Perry's sarcastic comments add another layer of comedy, while Joey's love for food creates several hilarious moments. The direction deserves a lot of credit as well. The camera constantly switches between everyone's reactions, making every joke land perfectly. Even small facial expressions become punchlines. The writing is brilliant because it turns a simple family dinner into complete chaos without ever feeling forced. One of the funniest conversations in these episodes revolves around a simple question. If you had to choose between food and romance, which one would you pick? Each character answers differently, and every answer perfectly matches their personality. Joey's reaction is especially unforgettable because he simply refuses to choose. This is classic Friends humor. Instead of creating complicated jokes, the writers let the characters' personalities create the comedy naturally. The mood changes when the group starts recording birthday messages for Emma to watch years later. What begins as a sweet family memory quickly turns into complete madness. Everyone starts imagining the future in the funniest ways possible while Joey somehow manages to make the recording about himself. This is where the cast's chemistry really stands out. Every actor feels completely comfortable with one another, making even the smallest jokes feel natural. The directors wisely allow the actors enough freedom to play with their expressions and timing, making these scenes feel genuine instead of scripted. Just when everything seems normal, another disaster strikes. A simple birthday cake order goes terribly wrong, creating one of the most outrageous visual jokes in the series. David Schwimmer's performance is outstanding here. It's his growing frustration becomes funnier with every passing second, while everyone around him somehow makes the situation even worse. The comedy works because the problem becomes more ridiculous every minute, yet every character reacts as if it's the most serious crisis imaginable. Another reason Friends became so successful is its ability to build entire episodes around misunderstandings. Characters jump to conclusions, overhear conversations, and create problems that never actually existed. These moments prove how strong the writing really is. The audience knows the truth while the characters don't, creating endless opportunities for comedy. The actors deserve huge praise because they completely commit to every misunderstanding, making the situations feel believable. Now we come to one of the funniest moments in the entire series. Joey tries to learn French for an audition, but no matter how hard his friend tries to teach him, he simply cannot pronounce even the easiest words correctly. Matt LeBlanc delivers one of his greatest comedic performances here. His confidence is unbelievable, even though everything he says is completely wrong. The scene perfectly demonstrates that comedy doesn't always need big action. Sometimes a simple conversation between two characters can become unforgettable. After so much laughter, the series reminds us why audiences became emotionally attached to these characters. As everyone prepares to move on with their lives, the goodbye scenes feel incredibly genuine. Jennifer Aniston gives one of her strongest emotional performances, while the rest of the cast beautifully balances sadness with humor. The writing never becomes overly dramatic. Instead, it focuses on friendship, memories, and gratitude, making the ending even more powerful. Overall, these episodes perfectly represent everything that made Friends legendary. The acting is outstanding from every member of the cast. Every character has a unique personality, and each actor delivers their role with incredible consistency. The direction keeps the pacing fast, ensuring there's never a boring moment. The writing is intelligent, filled with memorable jokes, emotional scenes, and timeless humor that still works decades later. If you're looking for episodes that perfectly combine comedy, friendship, romance, and emotion, these are absolutely worth watching. My rating is 10 out of 10 because very few sitcoms have managed to create characters and moments that remain this entertaining for so many years. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which Friends moment made you laugh the hardest. Thanks for watching.